With Uber and Lyft now out of Austin, other ride-sharing organizations are trying to make their way into the city. That includes Arcarde City. This is a Facebook group where people post messages saying they need a ride, and other people volunteer to pick them up. The two then agree on a price. This group has grown by nearly 2,000 members just this evening to nearly 15,000 people.
You know, this is Austin. It's high-tech city, so people will figure out ways around the system. It's still the Wild West.
In a statement, Austin's transportation department says, quote, companies and individuals providing transportation service and charging more than the federal reimbursement rate without appropriate documentation are illegal in the city of Austin.
So what's the impact? The first real weekend without major ride-sharing companies like Uber and Lyft in Austin is now in the books. Tonight, we're getting a closer look at the DWI numbers. According to Austin police, there was not a huge spike in drivers being pulled over for drunk driving. This weekend, we saw 50 arrests from Friday through Sunday. That's in comparison to 46 drivers last week and 58 drivers during the last days of April.
Were you driving for Uber or Lyft? Well, happening today, the Austin Transportation Department is working to connect rideshare drivers with new job opportunities. The department will hold a job fair today to connect potential drivers with transportation network companies. It will also set up appointments for background checks. There will be 3 weeks of three fairs this week. They run today, tomorrow, and Thursday from 10 a.m. all the way to 7. This is happening at the ACC Highland campus. And with Uber and Lyft out, other ride-sharing organizations are trying to make their way into Austin.
Arcarde City is something people can consider. It's a Facebook group where people post a message saying they need a ride, and other people volunteer to pick them up. The two agree on a price. The group has grown to nearly 15,000 people.
You know, this is Austin. It's high-tech city, so people will figure out ways around the system. It's still the Wild West.
We did speak to the Austin Transportation Department about whether the site is legal, and they tell us, quote, companies and individuals providing transportation service and charging more than the federal reimbursement rate without appropriate documentations are illegal in the city of Austin.
Without